Hi, I'm Kasana Newkirk Chambray, and I am your reading comprehension tutor. Reading comprehension is the ability to read, understand, process, and recall what we just read. Having excellent reading comprehension skills are crucial. It increases the enjoyment and effectiveness of reading and helps not only academically but professionally and in our everyday lives. Reading without comprehension is not reading. If one does not have that comprehension skill, it can be likened to a person just repeating the word over and over again, but void of understanding. Their words and phrases are often read with no feeling, no change in tone, no logic, and no rhythm or no pace. Some people with a reading disability may seem to read fine, like this word chime. Maybe they can say the word. Maybe they can say the word vocabulary. Maybe they can say the word comprehension, but they have no clue of what it means. So a learning disability in reading comprehension likely involves difficulty with language processing, like phonics, visual reasoning. They can't paint a picture of what they're reading, and that's what I like to use a lot. I love to paint pictures. Difficulty with hearing, speech, or vision. Finally, maybe it was just a lack of instruction or appropriate instruction. Sadly, all students with a learning disability are at risk for being underestimated, like me. I was totally underestimated in school. I'll give you a brief testimony. When I was in school, there was A group, B group, C group, special education. So when I first started out, well, actually I was in A group, and I had this one particular teacher. He would say, "Why are you in A group? Why are you here? You shouldn't even be here." Because I was going through so much in my life, and there was so much going on that I could not remember. I couldn't understand. I was just totally messed up. But that does not mean I was dumb, and it doesn't mean I was stupid. So just because there's a disability, or you may have a processing problem, everybody learns differently. So that's just my little spiel. However, there is hope. Through fervent prayer, hard work and determination, I can help you with your reading comprehension skills. Now, there are several strategies that I use. I have over 12 strategies, but I will go over some tonight that you may be very familiar with. So I'll begin with the word chime. Remember, I said that a person with a reading disability, a lot of times they can say the word, they can repeat that word, but they don't know what that word means. And a lot of times, we tell them, "Oh, use your context clues," and I do. I teach context clues, but I love to get people to understand what they read. So we're going to go to the word chime. So a lot of what I do is, not only do I go to the definition or how the word is pronounced in the dictionary, but I also teach a certain way of how to break the word down. Like here's chime right here broken down. And so I show students how to break the word down. So after we show how to break the word down, and we do it constantly, so we use note cards, a lot of note cards. So on the front of the card, we'll have the word chime. And again, for that visual, we're going to write, I drew a bell, because I want to remember this word chime. On the back of the card, I will at least write, or we will at least write 2 definitions of that word chime. Now, just remember, there could be several definitions. There could be 4, 5, 6 definitions of a word. However, we're going to write 2 definitions of the word. So the first definition here is a bell or a metal bar or tune to produce a melodious series of ringing sounds to instruct. Here we have a doorbell. We have a door and a doorbell. 2, be in agreement, harmonize. So here we have some singers to show that they're harmonizing, the choir is singing. So once again, you may be familiar with the note cards and the definitions on the back, and even the pictures. But once again, there are so many strategies that I use to help with reading comprehension, and these are only a few of them. So here we're going to go over, and we have sentences. Sentences that's going to coincide with the definitions that we looked at earlier. So here's the word chime. Once again, chime is broken down, and these are the sentences. I use my grandson. Woo woo, Amari. Number one, Amari reluctantly climbed out of bed when he heard the doorbell chime. Once again, there's that picture to indicate chime, what chime means, what it does. We want to create a relationship. You have to create relationships with words to understand them. It's about creating relationships. Number two, the choir director chimed. I'm going to erase that D so you can see that chime. Then I'm going to add a D because of how it's used in the sentence. The choir director chimed in to bring the choir back to harmony again. Once again, there's that illustration of the word chime. So here we've used chime. We've broken the words down. We have illustrations. We have definitions. We have sentences. So I hope you have liked this video, and I hope it has been very helpful. I have 30-minute sessions. I have 1 hour sessions available. I teach students of all different ages from 3 years old to 65 to 70 years old. It's just whatever you need. Now my focus is reading comprehension. However, if you are an adult and you're trying to pass the reading section of your GED exam, I also teach the extended response. So it's just what I can help you in whatever situation you need. However, I specifically teach reading comprehension if you're not trying to obtain your GED. You can reach me at Reading Comprehension 101 Tutor at yahoo.com. That's Reading Comprehension 101 Tutor at yahoo.com. Once again, I'm Cassandra Newkirk Chambray, and I am at your service. Have a blessed night.